So, where are we?
We are in Estero Beach, Fort Myers Beach.
What's the name of this place we're standing at?
It's Mojo's Coffee. Mojo's.
What? Mel getting coffee? Again?
Again. And a muffin.
And a muffin.
Some blueberry.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intercoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
I just learned that, like many of the businesses here in Fort Myers Beach, this Mojo's Coffee Cafe used to be an actual site-built building with a nice cafe restaurant, and they have reopened since Hurricane Ian when their building was destroyed with just their little trailer here. Presumably they'll be rebuilding their building in the future. See a lot of that here in the Fort Myers Beach area, this type of thing going on.
Check this out. It's really important stuff. So this tells all about the mangroves, and the mangroves are all along the river and the bays. These are mangroves, and they just grow everywhere on these islands. But the reason they're so important is because and it says here on the sign that Florida's most important tree, because they filter out pollutants, and they slow down water flow, and they build up soils to help stabilize the coastline. And there's 3 different main kinds. There's red mangroves, white mangroves, black mangroves, and so you can see all these along the shorelines. So we are on the mooring ball still. I forget where we are. Hold on one second. This is what happens. You kind of get cabin fever, whatever you want to call it. But it is a real thing. We were talking with some people there from Canada doing the loop. We met them yesterday because we got on the trolley. We went downtown, got on the trolley, and just to look around town because we were done sitting on the boat in the rain and the fog, and we were ready to get out, get some provisions, go find a Publix down the way, and go see some shops around town. We really still want to go to Sanibel. We want to stop and go over and check out Sanibel, but this island of Fort Myers Beach right here, they got hit pretty hard in the hurricanes, so I got a lot of video of the damage and the repairs that they've been doing over the last year, which is amazing. They have a brand new Margaritaville, nice resort, very nice, and apparently there was an entire mobile home community that was just wiped out. So I think it was Marriott, some resort purchased, we heard from a local resident, they purchased a large, like, I can't remember whether it was 10 to 20 acres or something, to rebuild a giant resort. So they are rebuilding, but it's slow going. In fact, a lot of the places that were restaurants, they have food trucks and trailers out there, and that's how they're serving right now until they get their restaurant repaired. But it's very slow going. They said, this happened. It's been slow going the last year because everybody's waiting on permits. They have to wait for the construction workers, and it just takes a lot of time to sort that out. So we were happy to go and support the community, get a little ice cream, we got a muffin, chocolate muffin, we got some coffee. We saw our friends. Anyway, our friends were over there. They're at the marina, and so we saw that resort and that marina, which is very nice, has a beautiful view of the ocean and the beach there. They utilize the beach. And so everybody's just doing what they can right now to get restored and back up, because they just got hit so hard. This was last year. The Fort Myers was destroyed from the hurricane last year. Yeah. So it's rough, slow going. So we just had to take a break from the mooring ball while we're waiting for the propeller to be repaired. We're just hanging out on the mooring ball, which is a great price. It's $25 a day. You can't beat that. So we are saving a little money while we stay here on the mooring ball, and just take advantage of all these new mooring balls at Fort Myers. We are going to find out when the propeller will be done, so that we can go into town, and that way we can go into, maybe get an Uber, or we actually have some friends that their friends drove down here and said we could utilize their car, which is awesome. And so we can get some business done. We can get our propeller and see if we can support the community some more out here and enjoy the day, because it's not foggy, it's only cloudy. It's not sunshiny, but it's not cold. So we'll share where we go and help out this beautiful community while they're rebuilding. And just like that, it's warm. But our friends that-a-way, they are on a mooring ball also. They were. So they told us how to get into the laundry and how to do it. It's $235 for each laundry, the dryer and the wash machine. So we took a big bag and we dinghied over, and we did a bunch of laundry, trying to make sure we have enough clothes for warm weather. So we're going to go and check out some more restaurants tonight. I think we're going to go to one where this boat, in the hurricane, got washed up into the restaurant, practically, and they've been waiting for insurance, different people to help them get it back together. And so they just left the boat there and they opened up. And so we're going to go over there and support them. We've been going around to the ice cream shops and different restaurants around here and supporting them. And they're doing a really good job of just constantly working to get the landscape back, you know, get rid of debris, and it's been 1.5 years since that happened. So it was Hurricane Ian. So we were talking to the locals, and they can't wait till certain restaurants open up again. Just remember to bring layers of clothes so that you are prepared for cold and then you're prepared for hot. We are going to be here until that prop is fixed. And then as soon as it's fixed, we will take off. So until then, we'll explore more of Fort Myers. Bus depot, right?
We made it to Edison Mall.
Edison Mall. Now what are we
Has
doing?
a bus transit station. Now we're going to get an Uber car the last 2 miles to pick up the rental car.
How long did it take us to get here?
About an hour and 20 minutes.
How many bus stops was that?
We've only been on 2.
It was 2? We kept stopping.
Well, it stopped a lot, but we were only on 2 buses. First bus didn't stop even one time, but it only went 5 miles.
And we could easily go over to Macy's or Dillard's, but
Then we'd miss our Uber car.
then we'll miss our Uber. Yay, we got a car. When's the last time
We
you
actually have a pickup truck.
a pickup truck? And got a nice Ford Ranger. And so, when's the last time you drove? Probably like 2 months ago. No, courtesy car.
Last time I drove a car was one of the courtesy cars. No, didn't we rent a car somewhere? Mobile, Alabama. Last time I drove a car was in Mobile, Alabama.
That's right,
We
Mobile.
rented a.
Yeah,
They gave us a BMW.
that's right. I like these little homes. Yeah, a nice little home.
Well, this is pretty cool. This is the Thomas Edison Laboratory at their Fort Myers Winter Estate. It's a big building, lots of space. Very cool.
Somebody said Edison had 65 years of patent.
Large house there is actually the Thomas Edison guest house next to his main house, which is back over that way. And then over here across this fence, that little place is Henry Ford's house. So Henry lived a little more modestly here in Fort Myers than Thomas Edison did. Well, there is the central trunk of this very large banyan tree. It is spread all over the place. Probably well over 100 feet in some directions, especially kind of over that way, over there. Let's go a little more wide angle.
We're gonna check out the downtown and explore while we have the car. And then we can also check out City Dock and see if that works for us, where we want to bring the boat. So many things we can explore. We're in Naples, and this is the boat show, right?
Yeah, welcome to the Naples Boat Show.
Awesome. How long is it going to be?
Tomorrow's the last day, but
Okay.
it runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
It's beautiful. Thank you for
is.
doing this.
Of course.
And what a deal.
Kids free. One day admission $15.
I know. I wonder. It's actually an excellent idea. Who we have to talk to about this?
Uh-oh. Mark's getting ideas, I can tell.
This is our first shot at a outboard. Yeah. That's exactly what I had. I'm going to say even in front of us.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful.
If I'd have known I was going to a boat show, I would have brought my boat show shoes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Here's the guest stateroom, TV. Here's a second guest stateroom. Here is the guest head. Very roomy shower, separate shower. And down here, the primary head. And down a couple steps. Lots of cabinet place there. This is the primary stateroom. Gigantic TV, little sitting area, lots of cabinets. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, are they all the same color?
Yeah, we're in the downtown Naples, Florida area. Quaint little town. Just saw a little bit of a boat show here. And now we're walking to see what else is going on. According to the dock master back there, there's lots going on here today.
Naples Historical Society purchased this property March 2021. All new property is ensured that historic Palm Cottage to your left will remain protected in perpetuity. And check out these banyan trees. Holy moly. As Sean Joe would say, holy moly. Wow. That's amazing. Just beautiful.
but he has banned some practice some of there in the safety plan. Well, what he was just telling me that somebody playing that bag.
Ooh, this is cold. Cold water, cold water, cold water. Ha 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 ha, very cold water. Actually, we're going to overshoot it a little bit. Deal.
So this house is for sale, and beautiful area. But the prices have gone up dramatically the last 3 years here too. So we're going to find out how much this house is worth. Or let me say, how much it's for sale. How much?
When I looked at it, it said 1.4 million, I thought. I didn't see the decimal point. It's 14 million.
Oh, 14 million. 14 million. Uh-huh, they're pink.
Well, a flamingo pink. Pink is pink, right?
I love it. What we know by that $15 million house back there, that this is a very expensive neighborhood because land is limited. I thoroughly enjoyed Naples. We got to put our feet in the sand and in the water and walk around downtown, experience mahi tacos at, what was that place called? The pub.
The old pub.
The old pub.
Old Naples pub or something like that. Here's something you don't see every day. This is a boat that was pushed up into this restaurant, Bonita Bill's Bar and Grill in Fort Myers Beach. And this boat, in Hurricane Ian a year and a half, landed smack dab in the middle of their patio. And for one reason or another, it has not been moved yet. And I'm not sure they'll ever move it because it's become quite a little landmark here. People seem to really enjoy it. Something new to look at here. Over here, right on the dock, right next to the tables, you can see that people are signing their names and putting messages on it with their Sharpie markers as well. Quite a conversation piece.